glass.
It looks like it might have not hit anything. If you cannot rebound your own shot if it doesn't hit the backboard. It's like passing to yourself. And that's what the violation that was called.
Let's take another look at it, see if the shot hit the glass.
Now, Cheeks will come up with the ball. Now, he takes a shot. Now, if the shot doesn't hit anything, it didn't hit anything. It didn't hit the backboard. If it didn't hit the backboard, it's a violation.
I thought it hit the backboard.
No, Rodney.
It was short. All right, I'm outvoted 2-1. Good call, referees. Good call.
Good pickup, Russ. I didn't know that. Timeout. Back now, and Ed Rush has just confirmed what Bill Russell picked up on the replay, that the ball did not hit the glass, so it was a good call. You obviously cannot catch your own shot in a situation like that, or you can throw the ball to yourself.
And what a pair of eyes you got, Russ.
No wonder you were always coming through with the big play.
That was the call, and it's a correct one to make.
154, Cheeks on the penetration, and they've turned it over off Caldwell Jones' hands. 151, 106-96.
If the 76ers are going to catch him, this has got to be the play this time down right now. They've got to come up with the ball.
Cooper had Jamaal, didn't see him, but they want to slow it down and use up the clock. Kareem hands to Johnson. Magic will drop it back to Kareem. We'll get inside now. 5 seconds on that shot clock when he hooks it up. Loose, and here's Cheeks. Nixon retreats. Cheeks will come around. Erving inside. Swoops for the layup. And Maurice Cheeks with a big hoop. 18 points for the game. 8-point game. They double team the ball. Cooper hands to Nixon.
They can't afford to foul either. They're in the penalty.
Here's Magic. Shot clock inside of 10. Cooper in the middle. Kareem to the glass. Too much spin, and Jamaal Wilkes has it battled away by Caldwell and went back after it. Hanging in the air, missed. Caldwell Jones is fouled by Jamaal.
That's twice he put shots up he should not have taken.
I'm surprised he didn't pass the ball back outside.
Right, and then he commits a foul. Here's Kareem's miss. Wilkes right there should have taken it back out. It was blocked. He'll go get the ball back, take another shot, and miss it, and then commit the foul. Here's his second miss. Now he'll come in his anxiety to get the ball, and he fouls Caldwell Jones.
And Caldwell comes up to that free throw line at the 59-second mark, 106-98.
With 3 chances to make 2.
They could cut her to 6, and with full court pressure, anything could happen. If they could get a steal, they'd still have a chance. Of course, he's got to hit these free throws.
Cunningham and Domenico out with Julius for a 20-second injury timeout, and Billy checking quickly with Rush, and Billy C will use the opportunity to pass along probably more information than Domenico will medicine in this situation. They had the 20-second injury timeout to give, and I do believe that's just a towel.
Yeah, he says that he could say all these guys say in 20 seconds anyway.
They retreat. And Caldwell Jones with those 2 critical free throws. Coming up right now. 106-98. That's the time left in regulation. 59 seconds. An 8-point difference.
If he can make these 2, then the 3-pointer may become a very important part of this game. If Philadelphia can make it. Now they've got to stop the Lakers the next time down, especially if he makes this.
Well, you know they're going to put on zone pressure here, at least I would think, and the Lakers have got to keep at least 3 people in that backcourt for an outlet.
But the Philadelphia defense is, they are not necessarily a good full-court pressing team.
Nixon dribbled up on it. Gave it over to Magic. Holds, cross to Cooper.
Spread them out and just move the ball.
Magic comes down the middle, dishes off to Jamaal, and they send it back to Cooper, and they work it around the horn. Shot clock down at 3, and they finally get it to Kareem. Rolled in the hook shot.
And that's the name of the game.
That was perfect execution. Run the ball around and then drop it into the big fella, but he put the hook down.
3-pointer. Hollins tracks it down, retreats, and then dishes inside to Bobby Jones. Jones hits it to make it 108-101. 25 seconds. Nixon quickly to the attack. And Bobby Jones fouled Noam Nixon with 21 seconds to go. Hot Rod and Bill, we look ahead to tomorrow's game, game number 4, which is going to start at 3 o'clock, and I believe the 76ers will come out absolutely smoking tomorrow in that game.
They will have to.
I think you'll see a very different Philadelphia team from the start. Both of you have made the observation that their defense was a little bit lax. I think they'll simply go out after the ball tomorrow.
They got to come out quicker than they did today. They were down 10-2 as Kareem goes off, and his teammates slap his hands and say, "Way to go, big guy." But they're slow start. They buried themselves early and never got out of the hole.
And they're going to have to not be so dependent on the long shot to start the game. They were depending on 20-footers to start the game, and I think they're going to have to go inside and challenge the big guy and see if they can maybe get him in foul trouble.
Jamaal checks the clock as time runs down. Magic bats one in left-handed.
And she's over.
That's it. 111 to 101. Los Angeles wins the third game and takes a 2-1 series edge.